we think about what a DevOps person must do to both develop and operate an application, particularly operate an application, is we know that these applications are breaking apart from monolithic apps to microservices-based apps. So now there are a lot of small little moving parts to an application, which can be developed in an agile way and increase features in their corner of the application. And of course, all of these little parts need to communicate with each other through little micro APIs or microservices. That's where the name comes from. This is what the application looks like, and it becomes the operations team of the DevOps partnership to do a couple things. One is they need to place those microservices in the clouds. And if you have 400 clouds, the question becomes, or hundreds of clouds, or even 10 clouds, the question becomes, where do I place these containers? There's a many-to-one relationship between where my containers are, between where my containers must be placed and in which clouds. So that's the number one problem that we try to solve, which is how to get the containers into the right clouds. But if you notice, there's another problem that's occurred, which all of the connections between the containers also need to be moved to the clouds. And anybody who's ever tried to connect two secure clouds together and enable a white line, enable a communication between clouds, knows the difficulty of connecting, opening up secure firewall ports and doing the networking things that are necessary to allow any two applications to talk to each other. Well, if you have hundreds of clouds and hundreds of microservices, you potentially have tens of thousands of communication lines between clouds. And that's a problem that Nethopper solves as well.